Red Ring Wolverine, who is going through a little trials from the boss man this morning. Okay. Let me go ahead. We're going to do some buyer appreciations. We're going to do, of course, our giveaways. And we're going to do some buyer appreciation giveaways. I like giving to people that buy from me, so I'd like to. Okay. I'm just going to do some buyer appreciations. Okay. And it'll be called buyer appreciation. But we start out with a free giveaway for everybody. Everybody gets a giveaway. Everybody has the option to get a giveaway. Okay. Let's see. I don't know how long we're running today because it all depends on what workers. Kim's off today. Kim is off on Saturday, so Kim won't be here. All right. So let's go ahead. We got 18 people in, so let's do our giveaway. There we go. I'm running a giveaway. Y'all get in that. Okay. And our first item up for auction is 3 Mercury dimes. 3 Mercury dimes. Kim makes these up. Mercury dimes. We don't look at the dates. Always look at your 42. Let's do a little educational seminar. 42. 42. You want to look for the 42 over 41. You would see the 2 right there, right to the left of that crease. You're looking for a 1. If it's a 42 over, if it's a 42D, it's harder to see. It's very faint. So what they did was they took the 42 obverse die. I'm sorry, they took the 41 obverse and then engraved a 2 over the 1. So it's called a 42 over 41. 42 over 41. That's what you want to look at because most dealers, they see the 42s. They really don't look at them. But you want to look real closely right down here in between that breach where upper tent is a 1. And that's what you want to look at. And always look at the 42 over 41 Ds because they're really hard to see. Okay. So that 42 over 41D. And if you go to like the ANA, we'll be at the ANA. You can see maybe 10, 20, 42 over 41s, but maybe only one 42 over 41D. So always look at your 42s. Okay. Little history, little education there. Let's start this. We're going to start this off. So we like to give a little bit. And today we're going to talk about PCGS currency. PCGS currency and the debacle of the PCGS currency when David Hall, the founder, sold the currency grading to a group of people. Okay, so right now we're doing a buck and go. This is 3 Mercury dimes. Mercury dimes. Again, always look at the 42 or 41. The 42s, make sure there's no 42 or 41. Something you always want to look for. Okay, 42. Always look for that 41. Good pickup there, Chef. Nice pickup. Let's see what Kim did with my magic marker. Okay, that was auction number 1. Okay, guys, these are nice. We're going to start this off. We got these bid. These are gray sheet bid. This is nice. See how it comes in at real nice little. We put these in these little $50. Okay. This is a Washington Carver early commemorative. These were in the 1952. This is a 52. You see there? This is called the Washington Carver commemorative. Washington Carver commemorative. Okay. Minted by the United States government in Philadelphia in 1952. And we're going to start this at $45. The gray sheet bid on them is anywhere from $52 to $60. Okay. But we sell them out at $45. That way you have the opportunity to make $1. Okay. These are nice. These are early commem. Somebody asked for these. This is the Washington Carver, uncirculated. 1952 Washington Carver. We start these at $45. Gray sheet bid is $52. So we're under bid. All right. If we don't get a buyer, then we'll just put them up at a table and we'll sell them. We'll sell them at a show. They sell real well for us at $45. That's real cheap. Okay. No buyers on that. Okay. All right. So we're proud to announce, let me show you over here. We have 1 troy ounce bullets. They came in yesterday from Elemental. Elemental. Okay, look at how they come. These are 1 troy ounce bullets. Those are 2 troy ounce bullets. All right. We need to start these at $88. $88 or $88 an ounce. Okay, I'm going to show you what they look like. This is 1 troy ounce, 999, fine silver bullet. Okay, 1 troy ounce bullet. So we already bagged them so that they're not touched. They're bagged. This is what you're going to get, 1 troy ounce. And we're going to start those at $88. $88. Everybody get into that auction. And we're going to start these at $88, and $176 is the 2 ounce. Okay. So that's our replacement cost. That's what it cost us. These came in from Elemental. All right. So we'll start these and we'll see if there's anybody got any desire for these. So these are 1 troy ounce. This is what you're getting, 1 troy ounce. It's in a bag. We already put it in a bag. These are 1 troy ounce bullets, $88. Selecting the winner. Silver Bullet. Yeah, that's a good movie. Purge 420 was the first winner. Purge 420. Okay, these are $88. $88. No buyers on those. We got them. Okay, we got them. $88. Okay, so that's okay. And this is the 2 troy ounce. 2 troy ounce. Again, we got them in bags, all ready to go. These are 2 troy ounce, and they start at $176. You let Steven know, Red Wing Wolverine. Let him know. He's my moderator. He'll let us know. Let us know what you're looking for. Okay. These are 2 troy ounce. We got to start these. There we go. There we go. 2 troy ounces. 2 troy ounce. Okay. We got those. And we got the 5 ounces. Everybody knows we got the 5 ounce bullet shotgun shells. 5 troy ounces. Okay. 5 troy ounce. 5 troy ounce. We got those. Let us know if you got any interest in those. Okay. We got Inglehearts. 1 troy ounce Inglehearts. Let us know if you want us to run Inglehearts. This is first generation. 1 troy ounce Ingleheart. Sterilized. We got those available for you. And we just picked up a group. All right. I'll start this since we got it at $88. Let's go ahead and start this the next auction. 2024 West Point Proof 70. Edmund C. Moy. We're going to start this at $88. Okay. $88 for a Proof Silver Eagle from 2024 in an NGC Proof 70. Proof 70. Signed by Edmund Moy. Edmund Moy. Okay. We just want to do Buck and Goes. Blue Moon. Why don't you sing that for me there, Red Wing Wolverine, Blue Moon? Okay. 88. This is a $115 coin. 115. Mark is going to get this for $88. Oh. We'll go back to Buck and Goes. Buck and Goes. Get your silver bullets now. Yeah, we have 1 ounce, 5 ounce, 10 ounce. Okay, let me get a bag for that. Let me get a bag. There we go. Okay, that was auction number 2. Yeah, Michael Joseph, what's up? I seen you call me at 108 last night. What's going on? Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, I'm online right now, so I'll see you on Tuesday. Bye. Okay, that was auction number. Okay, yeah, I can run that. $88. Here we go. Okay, 1 ounce bullet. 1 ounce bullet. It's in a bag for you. Okay, that way you're number 2. Okay, guys, let's go ahead and run that. We're running a 1 troy ounce bullet. It's in a bag, so that no human hands. This is just the one we're going to show you. This is 1 ounce, 1 ounce bullet, guys. 1 ounce bullet. Okay, you get the one that's in the bag. We're showing you what they look like. 1 ounce bullet. 1 ounce bullet. Ain't that nice? That was auction number 3. Auction 3. Auction number 3. Okay, let's see if there anybody else wants one. We'll throw another one up here. $88. 1 ounce bullet. 1 ounce bullet. There we go. 1 ounce bullet. $9.99. You get the one that's in the bag. 1 ounce bullet. 1 ounce bullet. Then we'll go to Buck and Go. 1 ounce bullets. That's what they look like. Boom. This is to go hunting for werewolves, as Steven says. There was auction number 4. Let us know if there's any 10-ounce bar buyers. We got a bunch of 10-ounce bars. Just bought another group of 10-ounce bars yesterday. We got gold. We got 1 grammers. We got 5 grammers. We got 10 grammers. So we got quite a bit of gold. And let me show you what I bought yesterday. 1 second, okay? Okay, this is new product. This is always available online. This is a 1924 $20 Saint and an MS63. So this would sell right about melt, but remember I have to add 8%. 8% is what I got to add for my cost. This is and this has all been tested and verified. And we would show you if there's anybody that wants to bid on this. So this would be melt plus 8%. You would have to pay the 8% on the cost of the fees. Okay, 20 peso. 20 peso. That's available. Okay, we got them available. Yeah, we got eagles back here. We got all kinds of stuff. And then I bought a whole bunch of these roosters yesterday. These are 20 franc. 20 franc. We call them roosters. Okay, again, this sells right at melt plus 8%. Melt plus 8%. 8% is what it cost me for the, okay. So we got those. Those are available. If not, they go to the refiner, just so you know. Okay. All right, let's go back to Buck and Go. Buck and Go. We get, let me edit that listing back to Buck and Go. People like the Buck and Goes. Remember, we got 1 ounce, 2 ounce, 5 ounce, 10-ounce bullets. We got 5-ounce bars, and we got 10-ounce bars. And we got a kilo. We got a kilo sitting here. Here's a poured kilo. Again, it'd be melt plus. Melt plus the 8%. Okay. This is a poured bar, $9.99 fine silver. That's available if you come in. That's right at melt. If you walk in the shop with cash, those are sold by cash. Okay, those are sold at cash. That's how we work that out. Okay, silver eagles. Let's see here, 90%. Okay, Kim's got us some 40%ers. Let's go ahead and do a nice looking 40% Buck and Go. Buck and Go. We got enough people in. Let's go ahead and do another giveaway. All right, let's run a giveaway right now. Let's do a Buck and Go. Buck and Go, guys. 1967. 40% silver. 1967. Kennedy $half. Any gold coins? Yeah, I just showed y'all. Roberto, I just showed you. I showed you some French. I showed you some U.S. Sure do. We're doing a Buck and Go right now. Buck and Go, 1967. Kennedy $half. Buck and Go. 1967. We're going to do a little education on PCGS currency a little bit. Okay. Boss man, show the 10-ounce bars. 10-ounce bars? Sure, I will. Okay, that was auction number 5. Auction number 5. Number 5. And while I go, oh, here's a nice looking Merc. Look at that. Look at that mark there. We're doing a buck and go. Again, I gave an education. Always look. We don't look. 42 over 41. 42 over 41D. Always looking. We not looking. Okay. Okay, Roberto. Roberto wanted to see what I got. Here we go. This is a 20 peso. That's a 20 peso. That's melt plus 8%. 8% to cover my costs on here. Okay. And then we got roosters, 20 franc roosters. That's melt plus 8% to cover my costs. Okay. To cover my costs. Okay. We're going to run a buck and go, and then I'm going to show you some 10-ounce bars. 3 Mercury dimes. Nice looking Mercury dimes. Buck and go, guys. Buck and go. 3 Mercury dimes. Let me grab some 10-ounce bars. Oh. Okay, guys, $16. Here we go. This is a 10-ounce bar that somebody wanted. We got one with a buffalo round. Buffalo round. We got that, and I got more. Okay, I got an Atmax 10-ounce bar. This is what I grabbed. These start at $7.70 today. $7.70. That's got a little flag, patriotic, Memorial Day. Okay, 250th year anniversary, which would go very well with our 5-ounce, our 5-ounce maps. These start at 405. Uh-huh. Melt plus 8%. Melt plus 8% to cover my cost. That's what I would start it at. Okay, Roberto, because of credit card fee and what have you. So 10-ounce bars. 10-ounce bars. Melt plus. Okay, who wants to run the 10-ounce? Now this is a poured bar. You see that? That's a poured bar. So the poured bar, I'm going to ask that. That would start at $800. Okay, 10-ounce bar. That's a poured bar. 10 ounce. $9.99. Poured bar. Okay, you got a calculator? Do you know what you're talking about the French francs? The French francs? 1 second. Okay, gold's 45.10. Gold's at 45.10. So, Roberto, you're going to take gold, 45.10. You're going to multiply that by the 20 francs. Okay? 20 francs are decimal 1867. So you take 45.10, multiply that by its melt, and then 108. 56 seconds, guys. 56 seconds. 54. Just getting that. How many grams? Roberto, actual gold weight is decimal. I gave you the decimal. I'm not going to do all that. You need to learn. On the port bar, no. 770, no. I wouldn't do that. I'm going to sell that here retail and sell it at 780 in store cash. So some things it doesn't make sense. Okay, I got to pay 8%. 8%. Remember, I pay 8% is what we pay for selling on whatnot. Okay, so we got items. Okay, just let us know what you want to do. But we also own a retail storefront here in Pocosin, Virginia. Okay, so we have to 3, 2. How much then, please? Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. You guys got to do some homework too. It's best for you to do the homework and figure it out. All right. I tell you that. I tell you that so that you know what you're paying. Okay. You know how many the actual gold weight is. All right. That's what I'm saying. The bullet. Okay. Let's go ahead and run a buck and go. Buck and go 52. I don't know how long I can run, so I got to get some product up here. You got to get it because I'm here by myself today. I'm here today. There you go, Jay. We are in Pocosin, Virginia. We're doing a buck and go right now because we're right outside of Hampton, Yorktown. Yorktown was where Cornwallis surrendered. We're right down. That's where we live right now. So you got $25, $26 in melt. Okay, come on, guys. You got to pay melt. I got to pay 8%. You got to at least pay me to get melt on them. You don't even want to pay me what I'm not netting what I pay my customer. When they come in, we pay 40 times face. Okay. Here's a nice looking Sand Lip quarter, buck and go. 1930. Mid mark on the Sand Lip quarter is right up in here. That's where, right here above the rock. Okay, this is called the rock. The podium that Miss Liberty's standing on. Okay. 1930. So this is type 2. They did these. You were in the service, retired from the. No. I retired from Norfolk. 27 years in the Navy. Oh, you did? You retired? I retired as a master chief. What'd you retire as, Mark? I was you would call them TC. Okay, let's do a buck and go. Buck and go. Yeah, okay. If you went to Yorktown, that's on Route 17. You come down to Victory Boulevard where the Walmart is, and I'm in Pocosin. So this is a 1930 Stanley Lip quarter. Okay, we know that this is a type 2. See the stars? Type 1, the eagle, that was 16 and 17, went down here. Okay, no stars on the type 1. All right, that's a auction number 8. So that's a Stanley Lip quarter. So we're going to educate you. Okay, you might not sell to me, might not buy from me, but at least you know you're going to walk out here and I'll educate you. We give you no problems. Okay, you never get it treated. You always get treated fairly. Okay. Here's a 1963D and a 49. 49. Let's see what the mint mark. Mint mark is right here. You see that? Mint mark is right above the $quarter. That's a 49D and a 63D. Buck and go. Okay, we'll run some bullets here. We wanted to get some buck and goes going. Okay. Buck and go. No, I retired in 99. So I've drawn my retirement as long as I was active duty. So, but the best thing that I can tell you all, the best thing is the retirement. The medical. Okay. The medical is the best thing that about being retired from the military. Okay. You draw Social Security, Medicare. I didn't draw Medicare until 70. Social Security. Boss man, run more bullets. Okay. I want to do buck and goes. I'm doing education there, Red Wing. Okay. Buck and go. He wants us, okay. So we're running bullets at $88 an ounce. That was my replacement cost. That's what it cost me from Elemental. Okay. For those just joining us, let me show you how they came. These are cute. See there, they come in boxes. So you really got a lot of cost in shipping, but they're not all beat up. And that's the 1 ounce and that's the 2 ounce. That's how they come. That's how the 5 ounces come and the 10 ounces come. Okay. So we're going to do 1 ounce. We're going to run 1 ounce, 1 ounce. We'll run these. Let's see what we get. $88. We're doing a buck and go. A buck and go on a. This is what they look like, guys. 1 troy ounce, 999. This is what we use. Okay. This is what we use, but you get them in a bag. There we go. You see that? Not touched by human hands. They come in a bag. Okay. 1 troy ounce. Larry Big Daddy, 88, right at my cost. That's what it cost me after my 8%. Okay. That was auction number 10. Number 10. There. Okay. So that's the 1 ounce. Let's run the 2 ounce. The 2 ounce is 176. Again, they come in a bag for you. So we don't, but this is what we're touching. This is the 2 ounce. Looks like a 5.56, right? 30 cal. 2 troy ounce. Let's run that. We're running that at 176. 176. So we're running the 2 ouncer. This is the 2 ounce. Then we're going to run the 5s. The 2 ounce is 176. 2 troy ounce bullet. 30 cal, 5.56. Okay. This is auction number 11. Auction number 11. Okay. We put that back. That's auction number 11. Again, we don't know, Stephen. Let everybody know that we don't know how long we're running today because you heard Michael called off. Kim is not going to work today. So I'm by myself, which is okay, but I have to handle customers. And it's Memorial Day weekend. By far, we don't really get a whole lot of walk-in customers, but it's been raining. It's going to be raining all week, so I don't know what the customer base is going to be like today because it is pouring down rain. Okay, this is 5 troy ounce. We start these at 405. 405 is what we start these at. 405. Okay, this is 5 troy ounce. This is a shotgun shell. 5 troy ounce. No, I know that yes, sir, I know that. But do you know what size bullet that was? What's the representation? Was it a 30 cal or was it a 5.56? Okay, that's the reference. 308 could be a 308. I don't know. It doesn't come. It doesn't tell us what it's um caliber. It just says bullet, 2 ounce. All I know is it's two troy ounce. Same way with the 1 ounce. Is that a 45? Sure looks like a 45 to me. But is it a 45 representation? All it is 1 troy ounce. You got, that's what I'm saying. 308. But there is no, okay. It looks that way, but is it? Okay. You got to go to elementals. I don't know because it just says 2 ounce and 1 ounce bullets. Okay. That was 5 troy ounce. Okay. Shotgun shell. Is that a 12 gauge? A 10 gauge? A 14 gauge? A 16? You got what I'm saying? It doesn't matter. It's a 5 troy ounce. That's what we're selling, 5 troy ounce. Okay. That we don't want to get into particulars. You're buying silver. Remember, I'm selling you silver. That's what I'm selling you. Okay. And then that was, oops. Let's do this. Here's the 10 ounce. Okay. Is that a 50 cal? I would say so. Right? Pure silver, 999, pure silver. Don't care. It's a pistol, rifle, or shotgun shell. Weight is all that. There you go. That's what I'm saying. So the bullets don't work. No, they don't work. They're solid. This is solid silver. Okay. No, these bullets don't work. Okay. Could be a Cuban missile. Okay. What we do know is it's 10 troy ounces of silver. Okay. And this one is 810. 810. Okay. 810 on this one. Okay. 810. That's our replacement cost. That's where we're at. So now you got the opportunity to own all the bullets. 810. 10 troy ounce for this, as somebody said. Somebody said this is a Cuban missile. 50 cal, 10 ounces, pure. It's pure silver. I got it. Look at it. I gotta go to the screen. I gotta go sideways with it. 10 troy ounces. That was you, huh? Okay, JT. Thanks. Run the $2 bills, please. What $2 bills? Oh, in the back, the 28? Okay, good pickup. There we go. Let me get a bag for that. Saw a bag. That was 10 troy ounce. So we're running them all. Okay. 10 troy ounce. Put that in a bag for you so it doesn't get all damaged up. That's auction number 13. Okay, we got some early commands, just so you know. We start these at 45. That's Washington Carver. Okay. Okay. What do you want me to run, Stephen? 1 ounces? I can run a whole group of 1 ounces for you. Okay. Let me get this 13. Education. Remember, I educated you all. We're going to do a buck and go, and then I'm going to go to the bullets. Okay. So we got these. We start these at $45. Gray sheet bid is anywhere from $55 to $65. Okay. Let's run this real quick. And I already gave an education to look out for that 42 over 41. Kim puts these in together. And I haven't instructed her what is a 42 over 41. And always look at that. Okay. So let's do a buck and go on these. 3 Mercury dimes. Kim put these together for you. 3 Mercury dimes, buck and go. Always remember 42 over 41, 42 over 41D. We don't look. We buy these and we have bags. So right now we have a 1,000 face bag of dimes ready when the melter, the refiner, and we don't look. We just bag them and okay, the whole box. The whole box. Well, Big Daddy, they can contact us here at Integrity Coin Store. Okay, auction 14. Let's run some bullets. Okay, so a whole box. Kim has whole boxes ready to go. I don't know what she priced those out. Okay, these just come in yesterday. She only works till 3:30 on Friday. She missed Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, so she was kind of a little bit behind. All right, so these people want some bullets. Let's give them some bullets. We'll run a bunch of 1 ounce bullets, and then again, give us a call direct. Is the only thing I can tell you because I don't know what Kim has got. She handled that. Okay. Okay, there we go. We're running this bullet. Silver bullet, 1 troy ounce, silver bullet, 1 troy ounce, silver bullet. Okay, 1 troy ounce, silver bullet, $88. Somebody wanted me to run. Steven, what's going on? 1 troy ounce, 1 troy ounce, silver bullet. I thought you wanted me to run these. 1 troy ounce, silver bullet. No. Steven, what are you doing? Okay. Okay, somebody had asked about these. Okay. These sell at melt. We got the whole melt. Larry, you had to call us. Okay. We have these. These are roosters. We're selling these right at melt plus 8%. Melt plus 8%. Melt plus 8%. Melt if you come in the store and pay me cash. Okay. This is almost a half ounce. Privy marks, go to the Privy marks, go to www.integritycoinstore.com. Here's a 20 peso. We sell that in store right at melt. Right at melt. So those are available in store. Online, you have to pay me the 8% cost. Okay. We ran some bullets. Nobody wanted them. Okay. We ran Silver Eagle proofs. Okay. So I got a whole stack of these. We bought these yesterday. Let's go ahead and run these. Okay. I'll start these. Proof Silver Eagle. $90. $90. Proof Silver Eagle. We'll run some Eagles at 90. Somebody wanted some graded Eagles. Okay. I'll run these. Here we go. Let's go ahead and run these. $90. Proof American Silver Eagle. Let's go ahead and run these. Okay, we got a few of these. Start these. Okay. Proof Silver Eagle. Proof Silver Eagle 2024. West Point. He saw online for $110. Okay. Proof Silver Eagle. $90. Signed. Proof Silver Eagle. Gorgeous coin. Proof Silver Eagle. There we go. Good pickup. Proof Silver Eagle. Okay. Auction number 15. We got 10 ounce bars. We can run some 10 ounce bars. Let me know. Let Red Wing Wolverine know. Okay. Just tag him in your and he'll see that. Okay. 15. We have 2019 West Point. Okay. 2019. That's a burnish strike. 2019 MS69. Okay. 2019 MS69 burnished. 2019 burnished. Right here's the mint mark on that. 2009 burnish, 1 troy ounce fine silver, auction number 16. Auction 16. There we go. Gorgeous. 2019 burnished. MS69 NGC. Just came back from the grader last week. Number 16. Number 16. Let's go ahead. We got a bunch of these Silver Eagles. Let's go ahead and keep running them. All right. This is a 2020. 2020. We're running these right at $90. 2020. 2020. Burnished Silver Eagle. We got quite a few of them. 2020. Different dates. We're running different dates right now for you. Okay. 2020 West Point Silver Eagle. Very good. Thank you. That was auction 17. Here's a 2024. 2024. No buyers on that, huh? Okay. Nobody liked that date. That's okay. Let's go ahead and we'll run a 2012. Oh, look at that, guys. We'll go ahead and we'll just keep it right at $90. 2012. 2012 in a 70, guys. In a 70. We're running this in a 70. MS 70. 2012 West Point. 2012 MS 70. There's your mint mark. This is a 70 strike. 2012 MS 70. Got to be worth $125. Auction number 18. Auction 18. Only going to sell at 90. Wow. Okay. That was the West Point 2012 MS70. Auction number 18. Okay. Auction 18. Nobody liked that 2024. Nobody liked the 2024. We'll stick that back up there. That's not a big deal. Let's go ahead and run a 2022 West Point. That's a burnish. 2022 West Point. Auction number 19. Auction number 19 is for 2022 West Points MS69. Any buyers on those? Anybody need that date? Nobody need that date? 2022 West Point. Oh, we got a buyer. Okay, Larry. That's the burnish strike. That's the burnish. Right there's the burnish. Right there. Remember, they moved that mint mark. Okay. That was auction number 19. Okay, we got plenty of those. Check out www.integritycoinstore.com. www.integritycoinstore.com. And we got another one. Let's go ahead and run this. Okay. That is, again, that's the Proof 70. Proof 70, signed by Edmund C. Moy. Edmund C. Moy. Okay. Edmund C. Moy. Proof 70, auction number 20. Auction 20. Proof 70. There we go. All right, guys. That was good. Thank you. Okay. Let's go ahead and do a buck and go on some stuff. Everybody likes buck and go. Something we haven't run yet today. And that's these 10th ouncers. Let's go ahead and run some 10th ouncers. Buck and go. We're doing buck and go. 1/10 ounce. 9 calendar. 1/10 ounce. 1/10 ounce of pure silver. 1/10 ounce of pure silver. 999 pure silver. 1/10 ounce. 1/10 ounce of pure silver. Okay, 1/10 ounce. 1/10 ounce pure silver. Mayan calendar. 1/10 ounce. 1/10 ounce. Wow, you guys aren't buying those today. Number 21. That's what Kim was saying yesterday. We'll have to start them out at $11 for a break-even point. Okay. Unfortunately, that's what we have to do. Okay. Here we got. Let's go with this buck and go. This is 1/4 of an ounce infused Indian. 1/4 ounce infused Indian. This is 1/4 of a troy ounce of 999 pure silver. Right there. 1/4 ounce pure silver. 999. 1/4 of a troy ounce. 999. 1/4 of a troy ounce. Infused Indian. Infused Indian. 1/4 of a troy ounce. Infused. Any graded pandas? No, I don't have any graded pandas. 1/4 of a troy ounce. Wow, this is still selling back a melt. Notice how they don't come back up because we don't get melt. So we don't put them back up. All right. But you can always look at www.integritycoinstore.com. Okay. www.integritycoinstore.com. I can't sell that at that price. All right. So that's what happens. So let's go ahead and we'll run some 1 troy ounce silver. We start that at $77. $77 is what we started at. If you got any interest, that's what we started at. $77. Okay. Kim put a bunch of stuff up here. Okay. Here, we'll start this off with, that's 2 ounces. Let's go ahead and start this off with an original. In the original packaging, Royal Canadian Mint packaging, 1 troy ounce maple leaf. 1 troy ounce maple leaf from 1989. In the original Royal Canadian Mint. 1989. 1989. Anybody a buyer on those? This is original packaging. Original packaging. You guys just want to pay melt. Okay. Auction number 23. 23. Let's go ahead and do a buyer appreciation. Let's go ahead and do a buyer appreciation. There you guys go. If you bought and you paid. Okay. Let's go ahead and get in that. That's for buyer appreciations. This is a Philharmonic. Let's run that. I'm sorry, Britannia. That's a 1 troy ounce 999 Britannia. That's a Britannia. See there? 2023 Britannia. Auction number 24. Right at spot. Right at spot. 2023 Britannia. Right at spot. Auction 24. 24. Yeah, we don't know how long we're running today. Again, it's here locally. It's you know, it's a hit or miss. You know, most military bases, we're in the Norfolk, Virginia, Hampton, Virginia. Got Morgans. Yeah, I can run some Morgans. Okay. I'm running those at like $54, $55. That's what I can that's what wholesale price is. Quarters. I ran it and I couldn't get melt there, Stephen. Okay, here's a buffalo. Let's run buffalo. Okay, right now we're running silver. Okay, and I just run Jeremy. I just ran a whole bunch of Aztecs. Okay, this is a silver round. We're selling this right at silver. 1 second, I'll be right back.
I got it, honey.
Oh, you got it?
Yeah.
Come on in. How you doing?
Good. How are you today?
Good. What you got today?
I have something I'd like you to look at.
Sure. Let's see. We're running an open. Oh, you got a piece silver dollar, a 1922. So this is nice. It's just silver. That's like $35. We're selling on whatnot right now. Auction at 42. So if you're interested, that's what this value is.
Okay.
Okay. You want to sell it?
No.
No.
I just got it in some stuff yesterday.
Oh, very good. Yeah, it's just as silver. 22 is the most common date of the peace dollars. Mass produced. 21 was low vintage because they made 21 Morgan and the 21 peace dollar. Come 22, they mass produced them. And nobody liked them. Just like our presidential dollars, nobody uses them. Same way was the silver dollar.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you, yo.
Now you know.
Okay, guys. Let's see. Nobody bought that. Okay. That's all right. Boss man, we have new people who have joined, who are interested in what? Okay. Tell me what they're interested in. Okay. Tell me. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm all by myself. The 1/4 ounce. Okay, we'll run a 1/4 ounce. I run a 1/4 ounce. Okay. But if I don't get melt on them, then I don't run them anymore. Okay. Let's go buck and go. Buck and go. Oh, we got a buyer appreciation going on. Let's go back to buck and go. People wanted silver. I ran silver. Okay. Buck and go. Buck and go. Right there, Stephen. There you go. 1/4 troy ounce. 1/4 troy ounce. Proof 70. Yeah, we got those. 1/4 troy ounce. In Houstonian. 1/4 troy ounce. In Houstonian. Okay. So we got to get spot. We got to get melt. Melt's right now $77. $77. That's why we weren't running anymore. Okay. Yep. That's it. Auction 25. Okay. That worth me one of them. See what I'm saying, Steven? That's $72. I can't replace them at that. Okay. So it's just not worth us running fractional right now. And we just put them back in the safe. We give you the opportunity. It's okay. We let you have them. Okay. That's okay. And somebody wanted a 70, we'll run some 70s, but right now we're going to run Buck and Go. This is a Mercury. This Kim just put these together yesterday. One Mercury, one Roosevelt dime. One Mercury, one Roosevelt 90% silver. These are 90% silver. 90% silver. So you got $10 in melt there. 2 dimes, $10 melt. Okay. 44. You got $10 melt. Okay, guys. Well, that's why we start the prices we start at. We don't need to sell them. We can always ship this out. So what we do is we have a refiner right on the other side, and then I hire a security guy to come in, and he runs. Hey, giveaway was Jeffrey. Jeffrey, you won the giveaway. You won the giveaway. Buck and Go. Buck and Go. Buck and Go. I don't know what she did with the walkers. Huh. Okay. Here we got a 1925 Santa Lib quarter. 1925 Santa Lib quarter. Buck and Go. 1925 Santa Lib quarter. Buck and Go. $1 and go. Steven, Sally brought me in my breakfast Saturday morning. That's what we get. Breakfast. Saturday morning breakfast. Buck and Go. 1925 Santa Lib quarter. 1925 Santa Lib quarter. There you go, Jeffrey. 1925 Santa Lib quarter. What you're seeing is what you're going to get. There we go. Auction number 27. We got 10-ounce bars. We got 5-ounce bars. We got all kinds of silver here. Okay, we're starting those off. 10-ounce bars today are $78. $780 if you want them. Okay, we're running Buck and Goes right now. You get 3 Mercury dimes there. 3 Mercury silver dimes, 90% silver. 3 Mercury dimes, 90%. 3 Mercury dimes. Always look at your dimes. We don't look. Kim just puts them up on the puts them in the holder. 42 over 41 could be. Could have one. 3 90% silver dimes. Yeah, we have www.integritycoinstore.com. We maintain everything from 86 that's available online, and we're putting more on every day. We just got 200 Eagles back from the graders. All 70s. That's all we're putting online anymore is the 70s. Just not worth us putting 69, so we sell the 69s, and whatnot. Silver Eagle, yep. Silver Eagle Proof 70. Okay. You've asked that a couple times. So here's that Proof Eagle. Proof Silver Eagle. 2024 Proof Silver Eagle. We're running that at $90. Okay. There you go. Proof Silver Eagle, $90. Edward A. M. Moy, $90. Proof Silver Eagle. Edmund C. Moy signed. Hand signed. 2024. American Silver Eagle. Number 29. There we go. You asked for it, you got it. 29. We got some more Silver Eagles here we'll run. Okay. Here's a call. 1906 Barber half dollar. That's a Barber half dollar from 1906. $25 its mount value. 1906. That's a call. That's really cute. I like them when they're that circulated. That shows that distinction. Okay, call. I call that a call. That's what that's called, a call. Man, that thing is in bad shape. Okay, call. 1906. There we go. 1906. There we go. Good pickup. That's number 30. Number 30. Number 30. Here's a 1908. Another call. 1908 New Orleans. What's the give you one? It would be they're painted. They're painted coins. They could be $1, could be a quarter. They have a hologram on them. They have painted on. They're different states. They're different dates. And we got buckets of that stuff. So that's what we're giving away right now. Okay. Right now we're doing a 1908 New Orleans Barber half dollar. 1908 New Orleans. Nice pickup there, mule. Auction 31. 31. We're going to do some more of these Barber halves. Let's see what she's got sitting here. Okay, I got this, but I'm going to tell you what I got to get for that. I got an 01S. I need to start this at $75. This is a 1901S. 1901S half dollar. 1901S half dollar. Okay, the quarter, if you had the quarter, it'd be very valuable. The 1901S Barber quarter, that's the key. This is the half dollar. I need $75 on that if you're interested. Okay, that's what I started at. That's the better date. And here's a 1905, but we're going to do buck and goes for you. Okay, buck and goes. 1905, buck and go. Barber half dollar, call. 1905, Barber half dollar, call. 1905, Barber half dollar, call. Barber half dollar, 90% silver. Call. Are you retired now? Yes, I am, Seabiscuit. I am retired from the Navy. Radio and Master Chief. Retired in 1999. Okay, maybe we served together. Joined in 1972. That's how I know Steven Shriedel. That's Red Wing Wolverine. That's how I know him from my time growing up in Detroit. Well, thank you. Appreciate that. I'm really happy. This is a fair too, 1897. So they started minting the Barber half dollars in 1892. Okay. And they stopped in 1916. This is 1892. This is 1897. Where in Detroit? I went to Cody High School, Mark, in the city, right down the road from Red Wing Stadium, Olympia Stadium. Okay. This is 1897. Yep. So right there, Plymouth and Grand River, if you know Plymouth and Southfield. Back in the 70s, 60s, there was a Kmart on the corner. 1897, 90% silver, guys. 1897, number 33, auction 33. Something that you can put in your showcase, Go ahead and start in the flea market. What an excellent way to start a business. Why do we say that? Because that's how we started. We actually started, we were doing shows, and we opened up in the flea market. Okay, here we go. Here's a better date. Just lower rate. 1893 New Orleans. 1893 New Orleans. Okay, we call that a call. 1893 New Orleans, 90% silver. A little bit better of a date. Clearing this stuff off of our desk. 1893 New Orleans. Second year of mintage. 1893, New Orleans. Auction number 34. Let them know that we got gold, silver. Okay. Let us know what you might want to buy. We got 1 gram. We got half grams. Half grams are $95 is the starting price. 1 grams today are $175 starting price. Okay. There's a Kennedy. We're going to, 40% Kennedy. 1969, 40%. Okay. 1969, 40%. Yeah. We don't. 1 second. I hear something banging. I'll be right back. Is that you banging, baby?
Me back here, honey.
Okay. Mm-hmm. There we go. 1969, 40% silver. 40% silver. That is called silver clad. It's 40% silver is considered to be silver clad. Okay? Silver clad. Number 35. 40%. All right. There we go. 1974 Ike silver dollar. 1974 Ike silver dollar. See how it looks? And then somebody says, "Oh, you don't know how it looks. You don't know." You bring in a counterfeit coin right off the bat, I know. How do I know? I just know. I do this every day, all day long. And then somebody wants to send me an email, but I'm going to tell you, I know. Bring in a counterfeit coin and tell me I don't know. Where did Kim, I had a, what do you call it? I had a counterfeit PCGS. And the first, soon as he walked in, 10 feet, 15 feet from me, I said, "Do you want to sell that?" He said, "Yes." Then I have to call the Secret Service. That's a counterfeit. You can't sell counterfeits. This is a 1974 40% silver. This is 40% silver in the original lens over, no box. So you got like $25 in silver on it. This is a 1974 San Francisco. This is the proof. This is how they come in the proof. This is the lens only. It's toning up nicely. You want to keep that in that lens. Let it tone. See if you can't get a gorgeous blue tone. Then you can send it in like that and get it graded. Okay. Put it in your safe. Let it tone up. Get that nice blue going on. And then you can make your money on the toning. 1974 Eisenhower Indian lens. That's in the lens. Number 36. Okay, in the lens. If you're buying 40% silver, that's how you need to buy it. That way you never have no questions. Okay. Here we go. Here's a broad struck penny. We'll do a buck and go on this. This is an ICG BU broad struck Sin City Horde. Broad struck. See there? That means that it was struck outside of its collar. The coin was struck outside of its collar. Okay. So let's do a buck and go on this. ICG certified broad struck. This is an air penny. Okay, it's from 1997. Broadstruck. Somebody brought these in. Broadstruck ICG. Nice red. See the back. Broadstruck penny. This is auction number 37. 37. Broadstruck. ICG. If you're an error collector, inexpensive way to collect them. Okay. Trump silver. We'll help you out there with some Trump silver. We're just moving some product. There we go. Number 37. We got some Trump. We're going to run some Trump 1 ouncers here right now. We got 10 ounce. Just so you know, we got 10 ounce. This is going to start at 800 on a poured bar. Okay. Let's see what we got. What did Kim do with the Trumpsters? Okay. She's got some Trumpsters in here. We got 1 ounce bullets. Tell them about the bullets there. Oh, we got some really nice. Okay. We're going to run some. I'm looking for them. Okay. I'm looking for what you did with the Trumpsters. You're the horse. NRA. Huh. I don't know if she made me up any. Okay. Steven? I don't know. Maybe we'll have to wait till Tuesday. I'm so sorry. I have to look and have Sally grab them real quick, okay? I don't see any Trump in here. No, those are all maple leaves. I'll have Sally make some up. But until then, we're running these right now at $77. $77. Okay. And we'll run some silver. $77 is what we're starting them at. Harry, can you look in the safe and see if there's any Trump? Okay. There we go, guys. Here's a seeded Liberty. 1 troy ounce 999. This is 1 troy ounce 999 seeded Liberty toned. Gorgeous strike. That's a seeded Liberty. And then on the back it says 1 troy ounce 999 fine silver. Seeded Liberty. Any buyers on that? Seeded Liberty. No, I don't have. You gotta go to www.integritycoinstore.com on the Proof 70s. I have them from 86, and of course they go way up in value. Okay, so okay, Mark. 1 troy ounce, 999. Auction number 38. 1 troy ounce, 999. Fine silver. Auction 38. 38. 38. Let's see what else we got.
What do you want?
Just a couple. Just yeah, a couple of each. Okay. Oh, these are old. This is old. This is old. Let's see. United States of America. United States Silver Corporation. This is old. I don't know. You have to Google that. Maybe it's from the 70s. I don't know. Okay, 1 troy ounce, fine, 999 silver. This is probably a collectible more than anything. We're selling it right at silver. Okay, I got a bunch of these while she's getting those Trumpsters. Okay, so it's got a little toning going on. It's a little old school. This is an old school silver round, 1 troy ounce, 999 fine silver. We're starting these right at silver. 1 troy ounce, 999 fine silver. Pasta's winning. 1 troy ounce, 999 fine silver. Number 39. 39. Okay, let's see what else we got here. Something that's old school. Oh, these are really highly collectible. This is a 1 troy ounce. This is called a silver trade unit. One world trade unit. One world trade unit. Okay, these are 999. These are highly collectible. These are old. These are from the 70s. Silver trade unit. Okay. Silver trade unit. 1 troy ounce. Silver trade unit. Highly collectible. 1 troy ounce. One world trade unit. 1 troy ounce. You'll need that in the last days, huh, Stephen? That's auction number 40. Auction 40. Auction 40 brings us to a buyer appreciation giveaway. Okay, buyer appreciation. There we go. A few more auctions. There we got. Any Comsco. I don't know what a Comsco is, but let's see. She's putting those together, and we're going to do some of the Trump rounds. Okay, here's another old school. So we got some old schools we bought yesterday. That's called Honest Value Never Failed. That's the USS Constitution. The USS Constitution. Still up there in Boston. Okay. And it says here 1 troy ounce, fine silver. And it's got probably got the writing of the Constitution. 1 troy ounce, 1 troy ounce. Okay. This is auction 41. Getting that buyer giveaway. Buyer appreciation giveaway. There's the Constitution. This is an old school silver. Not a big deal. We just put it back in the box. Old school, 999. It says, honest value never fails. That's Memorial Day weekend. Memorial Day weekend. Historic silver for sale. We're running historic silver rounds. Again, silver. That's the way I think about it. And we got Franklin Delano Roosevelt, 1982. 1 troy ounce silver. 1 troy ounce, 999 fine silver. Auction 41. That's got FDR. If you're following of the DNC, the Democrat National Party, this is right here. Some people don't like Trump. Here's a good Democrat, FDR. Franklin Delano Roosevelt, 1982, silver. ICG, Jeffrey, we send everything that we have because we want to resell it. We send everything into PCGS or NGC or CAC. CAC is right across the river from us in Virginia Beach. Okay, here's 999. Okay, let's run that. I gotta get the door. 999 fine silver. Okay, 1 ounce fine silver. 999 fine silver, guys. This is historic. We're running some
What you need today?
Okay. He wanted the fives?
Sorry?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I'm looking for like two. I don't get.
Yeah, we're going to take care of you. 999 fine silver. Auction number 41. Auction 41. All right. Well, I got customers. So we're going to run one more auction. Yeah, I'm going to take care of him, babe. He wants $5 libs. I have some in the back there. Okay. So we got 2 minutes till this giveaway goes through. Okay. 2 minutes to the giveaway. Let's see. Honey. All right. 1 troy ounce. I'm all by myself. My wife's running the front of the counter. But when it comes to gold, I have to handle it. 1 troy ounce with the Lincoln cent. And look at that. 1987. So this is a 1987. Okay. 1 troy ounce. Fine silver. 999. Auction number 42. I'm going to run a couple more. I got to go back to work and help customers. Number one son didn't show up for work today. 2024. I'll have to run that for you, AB. Kim will run that on Tuesday, or I'll run it on Monday. Monday, I am running an auction. All right. Just so you know, come back. And yes, I know I called it. Auction number 42. I can only run until the, what do you call it? I got to help a customer. He come all the way from Virginia Beach. Okay. So, and I don't know, but Monday, I'm all by myself. We're not open up to the general public on Monday. And, okay, so let's go ahead. You got 38 seconds. This will be my last auction. This is from 1984. Anybody know what that is? Prospector? See there? American Prospector. Highly collectible. Buck and go. Prospector. Buck and go for a prospector. Y'all need, there you go. That's it, Pasta. You need to buy these. You can dip that because it's just silver. Dip that, make it nice and shiny. You can resell it, and they sell very well. This is called the Englehart Prospector. Okay? 999, 1 troy ounce fine silver. Prospector. Highly collectible. Everybody likes it. This is an original prospector, not the ones that are made today. This is the original prospector from 1984. You see that? Prospector. Okay, J-Dub, you won. J-Dub's the winner. We always appreciate it. There you go. All right, guys. So sorry. Nobody showed. Kim was off today, and Michael didn't show, so I have to cut it short, and we will show you. We'll be back tomorrow on Monday morning. I'm coming in. If I'm not here, I offered Kim to get some hours in. Okay, and we'll see you on Monday morning, guys. You all take care.